Hey everyone! So I filmed this eye look, which I think will already be up, but I did also film my Holy Grail foundation routine. This is just my foundation routine, how I like to do it on a daily basis. The only thing I will change up is I might swap out a blusher and my highlight and stuff like that, but my cream contour, the powder contour, all those kind of things, these are my favourite, and this is how I really like to get a nice long lasting finish at the moment. So if you would like to see how I do this, then just keep on watching. See you soon. Bye. Mwah. So I'm starting off with Smashbox Primer Water and I'm just spritzing that all over. And now I'm going to take a small amount of the light primer, again from Smashbox. I love this stuff. It keeps me nice and matte and makes my foundation go on really smooth. So I'm using my favourite foundation. You've heard me talk about it loads of times. It is Studio Skin from Smashbox. And I'm adding 1 drop of the primer oil just to give it a little bit more radiance, because I love the look it gives my skin. So to apply this, what I'm doing is I'm just buffing it on and doing it in more of a tapping motion with the flat top kabuki from Zoeva. And with the primer oil, what I do is I literally just mix 1 drop through. So now time for a little bit of concealer. I'm actually being a bit high maintenance with concealer at the moment, and I'm actually using 2. I'm using the HD concealer from Smashbox for blemishes because it matches my skin tone a little bit better, and then under my eyes I'm just using the Natural Collection. It's not called Natural Collection, it's called Collection. Where did that even come from? Concealer just underneath my eyes. Here I'm just buffing on the cream contour stick, again from Smashbox, around my hairline, under my cheekbones, underneath my lip. I love this stuff. It is my favourite contour ever. I could go without powder as long as I had this. So I like to apply my concealer first and then let it set on the skin while I do my cream contour. It just makes it a little bit easier to blend because it's not quite as fluid by the time you come to blend it. The brushes that I use for both my cream contour and for fluffing my concealer are the setting brushes from Real Techniques. They're just the perfect size and they do a really nice flawless job. So now to bake away. I don't really bake in the traditional sense because I don't leave it on for 5 or 10 minutes. I just put a little bit on under my eyes, down my nose, everywhere I've highlighted, so it'll be the centre of my forehead, my top lip, my chin, and then actually I love to carve out my contour, as you can see here, and then I just sort of drag it down. So what I'm doing is I'm actually setting my highlight just because I like it to be nice and bright. However, now what I'm doing is I'm just adding my setting powder, and this is my Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. I chop and change. I go between this and the photo filter from Smashbox depending what look I want, how tanned I am, because they're slightly different colours, that sort of thing, but I just love them. And as you can see, what I've done is I've pretty much buffed in all of that loose powder, and it was the Laura Mercier, by the way, already. So I don't let it really sit and bake, but I just love the way it looks. Now I'm taking a little bit of deep matte. As you can tell, I love this stuff by the funny faces that I'm pulling, and I'm just taking that over my contour and actually buffing it up a little bit. Then I'm taking the contour brush from Smashbox, taking it down my nose, under my lip, and a little bit around my hairline. The brush that I was using before was MAC, I think it's the 138. And then today for blush, which is looking really strong on camera, but I promise you it didn't look like this in real life, is the Bobbi Brown Pale Pink. So because it was looking a little bit strong, I've just buffed that out with my powder brush. And now for Champagne Pop on top of those cheekbones, just to make them pop, pop, pop. Love this stuff. My first Becca highlight, and it isn't the last. I've spoken to you about it, I just think it's beautiful. And I'm just using my Smashbox fan brush to apply this. I actually like to apply highlighter on my top and bottom lip as well, because I like the way it looks when I overdraw them. Spritz all of that with primer water and we're done. Thanks for watching. Take care. Love you all. Bye.